and welcome back. Today we've got one that I'm really excited about. This is really cool. It's in this package. I'm going to open it right here and show you what we've got. Let me see how I'm going to open this. Let's see. We'll unpackage it right here without damaging it, being careful. Oh, yeah. There we go. Got to be very careful with this because I do not want to snip the wrong thing. You'll understand once I get it open. There we go. I am so excited about this. Okay. So what I have here, I'm going to open it and show you. Yeah, this is so awesome. Is a Power Functions compatible special LEDs. This is 8 LEDs, okay? I mean, this is so awesome. I'm going to be separating these into individual LEDs. They have a very fine wires that I can route. I got this off AliExpress. I will put a link to it if you want to get it. But these are real fine wires. And what this is going to be for, I'm going to light my Maersk train, but I'm going to try and light both these lights, and the interior of the cabin with all this. I'm going to probably put maybe 4 in the cabin, 1 underneath each of these 4 here if I can. And we're going to make this work. This is really cool. So the way the lights work, they're compatible with Power Functions. So this should just, let's see. I don't know if this has a charge in it. Oh, it does. However, I don't know if this is any good. There we go. And they all light up. You can activate them with whatever channel you want. I'm going to be programming these in the app and get them working, but how cool is that? I mean, these are so awesome. Very, very, very cool. So I'm going to bring the camera in. We're going to attempt to install these. We'll put this in there in the train, and we're going to get it going. And then once I get some motors, we're going to power function up the motors, put it on the tracks, and we'll give you the whole full demo. Oops. Shut this off. There we go. Okay, so let me bring. Okay, so we're going to disassemble the train and try and get these lights in. So under here, I want to try and get lights in here and also in the roof of the cabin. I think this is going to be the easiest. These are going to be the challenge, but we're going to see. But now, let's see, I've taken the sides off. We've got to take this this piece off here. Let me just figure out how this is going to come off, all of this. Okay, so that comes off. Deal with that. That comes off. We need this, I think. Does this stay? I don't know. I don't know if it does. We're going to leave it there for now. So this whole motor comes out for the battery box location. Oops. Crow. Messed it up. There we go. Okay, and then these brown, this comes out. This is going to be for the receiver. Well, actually, for right now, I'm going to leave that there because I don't know. We're going to need that with this battery box. We're going to see. Oh, man. These out. Okay. All right, so here's the battery box. This just goes in here like so. There we go. Okay, so the battery box is in. Okay, so now routing the lights. Let's back up a little bit. I don't know, it's better for you to see. So I got to figure this out. So we should be able to separate these lights, I'm hopeful. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so now let's make sure that they still work. Put them back on A. Yeah, they all still work. All four of the individual lights that I've separated, I'm going to show you, they all still work. All right. Very cool. Okay, so we're going to take this off because I can put it wherever I want it later. So now the question is routing these wires, right? So let's take this off. Let's see, how am I going to do this here? Okay, I'm going to take that off. Okay, so what I see what I want to do. So, hang on. What I would like to do is keep this consistent. Keep this here. So what we're going to do is take this off, this white brick off, and take this 2 out of here. So the wires can run right through here, okay? And down under through here, however I need them to run, just right. Perfect. We won't worry about that right now. So this is all going to be just right in here. And then this will go back. Wait, no, that's not how that went, is it? I think it went, no, wait, where did that go? All right. It did go that way. Okay. Let's just make sure that looks right. Looks like there's a piece missing in here. Oh, it's this white piece. I forgot to put it back. See? What happens when you don't... What I was supposed to do is put this here. Oh my gosh, these wires are very fine. Once they're up there, put this back. I am going to be pinching these wires, but I don't want to pinch them just yet where it's not necessary. I only want them pinched where it's necessary for them to be pinched. Okay. All right. We're good. So this one is going to stay in the cab, and it's going to be for the interior in the cab lighting. All right. And then these, we're going to have 2 of these come up to for the roof here, which I'm going to kind of try and peel back just so they're out of the way. Put them back here out of the way. Let me tuck them in. I just don't want things to tangle. I want to keep it as tangle free as I can. Okay, these are going to go here. So these are the 2 that we have to route, these 2 right here. Okay, and we're going to be routing one on either side. Let's see, how am I going to do this? So basically, all I really need to do with these, so the way these are going to work, I'm not sure if I'm going to need to modify these, but let's see. So you take your clear round. I may have to cut, I don't know if it's a slice in the bottom for the wire. But what you do is you take your LED and you just stick it inside there. Now the problem is I got to weave this through. So what you do is you just kind of put it inside there, and I should be able to pinch the wire and it should stay. I shouldn't have to cut a slit. It should be all right. But sometimes it's better to cut a slit in a stud. We're going to see. No, it went on. So the light went on. The light is plugged in. It's there. So now the question is just how to hide this wire as best as I can and keep it out of sight, or at least as little of it visible as possible. And I don't think it's going to be a huge problem, because what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to pull this off and just run it behind this. Let's see. We're just going to do this. We're going to put this under here. Oh, wait. Am I doing the wrong? Doesn't really matter. What I would like to do is keep this down here. I might find a way to do that. So I'm going to leave a little slack. But if I push this like this, it should go on and hold that down. There we go. Beautiful. There you go. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I think so. And I might be able to paint that black or whatever to hide it more. So there's one wire hidden, which is really nice. Kind of very happy with that. Let's do the other one here in the same way. So we'll pull this off. This is going much easier than I thought. Oops. Come on, push on there. There we go. All right, I got that one on. So now we're going to do the same exact method of hiding the wire, which is going to be to pop off this blue plate. Let me get this out of the way. Pull it out. There we go. And we're going to just tuck this. Tuck back behind here. I don't want too much slack kind of sticking out. I would like it pretty much taut, at least a little bit taut. Oh, no, that's got to be under this. Oh, I got an extra one. Dang it. It popped up. You got to really manage them well, because the other wires I can see now will get in the way and cause it to not look as good. There we go. Okay, so we've got two lights mounted. Let's do a quick test and see. I don't know why I keep unplugging that. Let's do a quick test and see if it is going to work. Oh, there they are. We've got headlights. I'm going to try and hide these a little better, maybe paint them black, like I said, or put a brick over them, but that looks pretty awesome. Okay, turn that off. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do, I want to try and get the two individual ones, because those are going to be the hardest, in my opinion. And then I can pull these wires back in here and tuck them. I want to get them in this overhead thing here. So the question is going to be, how am I doing this? What I'm thinking is I can remove the actually, I can go around here. I just really don't want a lot of visible wire. So let's just see what we can do. If I come up, let's see. If I come up out of here, there is a space with leaving the windows. And out of here. Okay, so we're coming up these side ones. And then let's see about it. Let's see if we can get it kind of hooked up. So this is where we want them. Let's try placing the lights. And then once we do, see if I can hide the wires pretty good or not. We'll see what we can do. Because I really would like the wires behind this, but let's see. So if I can put this one here. So basically you want to put the LED inside the stud and just push it on. That's one. There's the other individual one. There it is right there. Forgot I poked them through. Oh, you know what I could have done? I see. What I should have done, actually. Okay, I got an idea. I'm going to put them both coming out one side. I'm going to show you this, what my idea is here. And what I want to do is, I wanted to put, all right, so I'm going to just, this will become obvious in a minute here. I'm going to put the top one in, Okay. But what I want to do is I want to take the bottom one back off because I can pin the top wire under here, like so it's kind of wire management. There we go. How good does that look? Right. And then if I do this, I mean, it's pretty good, and I can figure out a way to pin the wires up. I mean, you almost can't see that at all. And I can pin them up just using like a little brick in here. Or okay, so I've got a 2. It's dark blue, but you're never going to see it in here anyway. If I do this right, this is going to work just perfect. So what I want is to wedge the wires between the 2 studs, but pretty tight. I mean, it's fiddly. I know I can do it, and once I get it, it's going to be really nice. It's going to keep them tight. You won't really see this piece in here, and this is going to be really nice. I just have to get it, and the problem is not getting it, because I can do that. The problem is getting it while the wires are tight and not going to be visible from the outside too much here. And that's what I kind of want. Maybe I can pull it tight after I get it in. Let's try that, because the problem I'm having is that the wire is running diagonally across where I want the studs. So let's see. Or actually, I could just put it further back here. Okay, let's make sure this is actually going to plug in here where I think it's going to plug in. I think it will. Should. I should be able to get this in here, right? Where does it go? How does it go? Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so it goes lined up with the edge. So that means I should be able to do this and get it to work. Got it. Nice, and that's pretty tight. I'm going to say pretty, not very visible. I like that a lot. I'm happy with it. I can actually pull them a little tighter and then tighten the brick up. There we go. I mean, I'm happy with that. That's pretty not visible at all. Now I've got to mount this in here so that they shine downwards, right? That should be the easiest, because all I need to do is put anything across this wire that's just going to hold it, and we're good. And I should have another, let's see, another dark colored piece like that. Let's see. Do I? I do. Another dark blue one. So let's see if I can get this one in here without disturbing the other ones. There you go. It's in. We're done. So now, wow, this was pretty good. I'll clean up those outer couple of wires in a minute. So now I should be able to pull all this back in here. Let me see. Let's do that. Let's pull all this back in here. I'm going to go get a minifigure. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my Maersk driver here. We're going to put him in this. Oh, yeah, he'll fit. We'll put him in the seat here. Does he fit? Yeah, gotta make sure to pop his feet in. Okay, now what I want to do is pull most of this. Well, actually, that's what I want to do. Well, I can't, but I can. I'm going to pull most of this wiring back in here. And then, let's see, let's take this off. Okay, there we go. That's what we want. So now I should be able to Take that back out. Get this in. Let's see. There we go. Pull this back. Why is that? Oh, because it's behind that. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, so I can't do that because this has to go where I put that brick. So that's not going to work. So what I'm going to have to do is fasten it on the side here, which will work. I mean, honestly, I can just tuck it in probably, but can I go forward one more? Like, let's see, how am I going to do this? So we've got to revisit this one. Okay, we can revisit it. Not a problem. Not a problemo. Actually, I could probably just wedge it in, but I don't really want to do that. Let's see. There. That's fine. Now I will be able to put all this out of the way and push this back down. You gotta fit, it's fiddly, I admit that. But once it's in, it's gonna look phenomenal. I'm hitting something. Am I hitting my person? What am I hitting? What am I hitting? Okay, so I got it back down. So let's do a quick test. Check that out. We've got a lit cab. We've got lights everywhere. Awesome looking. I mean, that looks cool. Look at it from the side. You can see in. Very, very cool. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So now what I want to work on is I can put these wires in here. That's easy. This part is easy. That's not an issue. And just hide this, right? Very, very simple. Where's my piece that goes back there? I think I took it out. I gotta put it back, but that's all right. We'll get it. But anyway, oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. That's back. And then this can go here. I do want to make a way to push the switch without having to open this, but we'll figure that out. And then this one goes here. Right, that looks good. And then you put your sides. I think this is the wrong side. Don't remember. No, this is right. Put the other side on. Okay, and now the train is all boxed up. I mean, all closed up. Good. The lights still work. Now, I would like to hide these two wires somehow. So let's see, what have I got? I do have these, which are black, which I think I can maybe hide some of it. Or at least kind of tuck it under. I might need to pull back some. Let's see. Which I might have to work some more slack out of this because it might be just a little too tight. Because if I can get those to wrap around these studs here, we're good. You will not see this if I can do that. Let's see. All right, let's pull this back off. Ooh. Oh no, my hold down came out, which is not something I want. I want that back in here. Put my little hold down brick back in there. Oh, you know what I could do? Well, no, I don't want to do that. There we go. That's fine. So these need to come up. Let's move this down here. Let's see. I should have done this first. See, but you learn. But you guys get to learn from my mistakes, right? So that's cool. So now let's pull this back in here and get it around here like that. See, you want it around this one stud down here, which I can, and actually under there would be really nice. All right, let's do the same thing on this side. And we'll put it all back together in a minute. Put this around this stud under here. No. All right, let's see. Let's look. Let's see. So what I can do, I think I got an idea here, is, okay, if I remove, here we go, I got the best idea. And this is going to alleviate a lot of the wire problems. This is going to be great. So if I take these wires and run them inside of here, down under here, you're not going to see any wires whatsoever at all, period. This is going to be way better. This is going to be way, 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 way better. Okay. So now, this go like this. So, yeah, it's going to have to go to the side at one point here. Let's see. Let's get you out of here. Let's get this guy out of here. Can I pin these down with one of these, maybe? Let's see. Yes, I can. I really wish. It's a little frustrating that this isn't doing what I want it to do. But let me see. Okay, there we go. Wires are hidden. I mean, completely. This is really good. So now what I can do is, let's just figure this out. If I put this here, this might hold it pretty tight. Let's see. Yeah, because that can just go under there. That's actually a great idea. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, that's really, really nice. And then I can hide them behind the driver. Let's put these back. Put these back. Oh man, it popped off. Dang it. So it's being held up. Let's figure out why. I mean, the wires are off to the side. Oh man. I really want this to kind of be, oh, it's backwards. There we go. You know what? I can just put it, let's see. Let's not do that. I don't want to compromise the structure here. I'll put it between his legs. No one will ever see it that way. And that way it doesn't hold anything up. The bricks can still fall the way they're supposed. Oh, come on. Now it's gonna get in my way by force. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So let's put this back now again. This is coming great. So here's his controls, which go here. Okay, didn't need any of this. This is extra, this is extra. Now let's put the driver back in front of, let's put his hands up on the controls this time. Let's put him in front of these two wires and see if I can get him all the way pinned down on here. Seated. Oh, he is nice. Okay. We've got the lights secure. So now I'm going to have to open this up again for a minute just to pull the wires back, but that's a-okay. I would like them to go around the other side of him because oh, what was that? What did I just knock out? I knocked something out. Yep. Oh, one of the horns. Okay, that's easy to fix. Not worried about that. But we have to get these, I want to get these wires right. I really want it to look really, really nice. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's do another, this popped off here. Hang on a second. My bogey. All right, so let's do another test. Here we go. Before I button the whole thing up. Look at that. We've got lights everywhere, lights on the top, lights in the cab. It's going to mostly be running in this direction, but you can actually see in there. That's awesome. I love it. And the wiring is not too obtrusive. Well, this isn't going to matter once I get my power functions, but this crappy thing is loose. All right. So, yeah, the wires are not obtrusive at all. They're really not kind of in any way ugly or bad looking. I think it looks fantastic. So I think this came out awesome. I think it looks better than just the two lights. I love that the cab is lit. I can see the driver. I love that these lights are lit. It looks awesome. So yeah, I'll put a link in the description for where you can get these lights on AliExpress. As you can see, they work awesome. They're fully compatible. This is totally cool. It's a neat little modification. And yeah, I think it makes the train way, way better. So thanks again for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't yet, please click that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. I think my head was cut off.